Now in this video, I want to use two plugins and make this track sound dope. Let's watch this. I'm going to start to play. I'll press start. This is the track. Matter of fact, let's turn all this stuff off of here. Just the drums. Okay. I'm going to turn on this plugin. That's just one plugin. You hear the difference? Let's try that again. And I'll turn it on again. Bump. Next, I want to add an EQ plugin. Check this out. I think you heard that. I'll put it back on again. There's two plugins. Went from low to high to full. Check the video out. Let's get started. Okay, here we go again. We got a mix going on here, and I want to talk about using just two plugins to make your mix sound really nice. So you can do this with anything. You can pull up an expansion pack just to test it out, and this is what I normally will do. I'll set my system up and run it. I'll make it real easy for you. I'm just going to play how it sounds with and without it. Here, I'm keeping everything below 0 dB. 0 dB is around here. I'm getting below that. I want to make sure my mix has that level tied to it. This is the level here, which is even lower for the drum bus. Let me explain where the drum bus is at. See the mixer right here. Let's bring the mixer so we can see it a little better. Let's get to the end here of the mixer and sort of drag it up a little bit. There we go. So here in the mixer, this is the pad mixer. We see here that the other sounds are going to SUBMIXs, and everything else is going to the track mix, which is right here, which is a drum bus. And this is how you would classically have this on a recording studio. Or in a recording studio, you would have all your drums going through one bus. And the reason why we want to make sure the drums are bumping, particularly in hip hop, it's got to sound hot. So I'll go back to here, pull this out of here, and you'll see right here we have the drum bus and the master. The master is the overall output. I'm going to apply one plugin. Now it brought this level up more, as you can see. Let's take it out. Put it back in. This is obvious. It's providing some compression to this overall mix. The next plugin I'm going to bring in here, this is an EQ plugin. I want to get my sound to be overall, everything in here sounding bump. And I'll turn this on. I'm EQing the bottom end, getting the high and a pop in. And here that snare drum is still bouncing there, still pounding out the bass drums there. This is almost a boom bap system. It's a boom bap technique I normally use when doing boom bap and a lot of other hip hop. By making sure the drums are tight. This is the most important part for guys to nod their heads to go like, I feel that. Next, I can add anything else in here. And these are just two plugins that we use. I'm going to show you one of those plugins right now. It's this plugin right here. This is the Teletronics LA 2-way. This is a leveling amp. It's a limiter, so it can limit sounds, and it's a compressor, so it can compress sounds. As you can see here, we have a gain knob, peak reduction, and we have an overall gain knob here for gain reduction. It's a very simple system, very good to use. I can come over to here to my peak reduction, reduce the peak. I pull it down, I can get even louder. I'm adding gain right here. I'm heading for 0 dB. I'm not trying to get there though. My next plugin I got right here, this is a plugin that's very popular amongst professionals. And so this plugin is the Hitsville EQ. Both these plugins are from UAD. I want to tell you one thing though about this plugin. This plugin is free right now. It's only $19 normally, and sometimes it's like maybe 49 bucks. Currently it's free. If you bought this and you bought it for real the way it really is, it costs you maybe about $1,000. If you book a recording studio and they do not have an LA2A, you should leave and try to find a studio that does have it, or call a studio up. If you're gonna go to a big major studio, make sure they have one of these. You can obviously hear how that sounds, and UAD makes plugins that sound exactly like it. Their technique of taking electronics and putting them into a plugin to get the same effect is amazing. Now I'll bring the bass in. Should be right here. Here comes the guitar. The drums are still dominating right here in the mix. It's still in there. They're controlling the movement. It's moving the vehicle along the road. Still just bumping above that, but now we're getting up. Look at this. We're getting that level there right there above 0 dB. I'm sorry to pull it down. I do not want to go over 0 dB. I'm creating this headroom here. See, it's not actually, everything's not right there. Some elements are going up there. We're creating this room so the mix is really there. Once I get to that point, I can either turn my drum bus up or pull it down. Now one more thing I want to add here. This is the Ozone 2. This is free also from Ozone. I'll turn this on. Now the mix got wider. Let me turn this down. You heard that? It's thin now. I just made it wider. It's very simple stuff. You can do this with any expansion pack and pull it up, get the levels. This is a great way for you to understand how you can improve the output of your mix and get it right. Now here's the free plugin I promised you. This is from Universal Audio UA. You see they're from their website that are known as UAD, Universal Audio Devices, and this is the item. Teletronics LA2A tube compressor, okay? And if you want to get it, it's free today. You can download it right now. Now this ends around September 1st. If you're seeing this video, it might be on sale periodically. Every holiday season, it's on sale. It's a great device to have. It's in all the major studios. You want this. As you saw how it worked in the video, it's awesome. This is the second plugin I want you to get. This is the Hitsville EQ collection. You get two EQs. You get this main one here, and we get this one also, which is the mastering EQ, which I put my master output. Now, this plugin gets instant Motown sound with the EQ emulation officially licensed by the legendary Hitsville USA studio. So this gives you that great sound. It's really warm, its presence is big, and it really gives a good boost if you know what you're doing. I can also help you with that. We do lessons. Now, if you don't want to spend the $299, which I didn't do, I'd normally come over here to UAD, and I will go to like right here, it says shop, just move my cursor there, and I pull it down here, and you can get a custom and select bundles. So you might get it for like maybe $100 if you're lucky, 50 some days, but there's always a sale at UA, and check it out. What I'll normally do is combine 2 or 3 items I want, I put them in a bundle, and you get it for a cheaper deal, plus you can get some really great items as well. That was a pretty good lesson, but we also do one-on-one lessons, which is really great. And you can go to our website, SUBMIX.com, scroll down to here. As you can see here, we have a course. You can buy 5 hours for $110. It's pretty cheap. And you can see right here, if you want just 1 hour, just $25 per hour. You can use Cash App to pay. This is the code for Cash App. You can also use Venmo to pay. It's $25 per hour. And we also have PayPal. Go to PayPal, and right above this here, you can see right here, these are links to use PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App. And most people have Cash App on their phone and Venmo too as well, and even PayPal. So I just put that there just in case you didn't have that. Now to book your time, it's pretty simple. Let's see, the most popular sessions we have today are probably more like MPC and machine. So I come into MPC, and I get down to here, and you'll see this is what's available right now. Let's see what's going to go on Saturday. Well, we're wide open here Saturday. You will see the hours that are available for you, or Sunday. You come to here, you want to go next month, boom. It's pretty simple. You can even book as many days as you want in a row. So I want to book this one, and book them all. It makes it easy for you to get the time and keep the time. Now, if you got any questions, of course, you can always, let's go back here one more time. You can always come right here and you can call us right here. That's our number at SampleKings.com. Any questions, I'll see you then. Peace.